So like where my head's at going into year 5 is pretty much.
Everything in this place feels so familiar.
I'm gonna look at options because really I want a team that
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
can win.
Hey, Dandy, where's Ty? You two are usually inseparable.
That hasn't changed.
I'm not saying my previous roster couldn't win. I'm just saying like the odds were stacked against us in a lot of like different ways.
It's actually a bit more complicated than that.
Because of either like players not being able to commit all of their time to
3, 2,
the game because of outside factors or
all you
whatever.
need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
But I'm just looking at offers right now. And I think if I don't get anything good, then I will probably move on.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
My apologies.
Mission area is yours.
For an org or just a capable roster? Really just a capable roster.
Farewell. No magic.
I'm not saying Crook and Scurry aren't capable, but
I'm good.
I just don't think that I fit very well.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
This time the misfit isn't even like, it's not even like a personality misfit or anything like that, like it was previously with like other rosters. It's literally just like, I think our playstyles just don't fit well. Really never links for 7 months. But yeah, I'm just looking for like a new fit, I think. And if I can't find something that is like interesting to me, then I'm probably just gonna move on to Rivals. Explain why you said I'm gonna freak out after dying in that checkpoint zone. I don't know how much of the stream saw. I actually got really angry at Crook when I died there. I got incredibly angry. I actually haven't gotten that mad at a teammate in a long time. So basically in that spot, when I moved us to that spot, because our dynamic, that entire LAN and the scrims leading up to it basically, was Crook would IGL us and move us from rings 1 to 4, and then I took over, right? I'm a very good end game fight caller, and I know how to control space. So that's what I do. And I kept emphasizing, we cannot, under any circumstance, let this team come up on our height. If this team comes up, we need to kill them, right? And I emphasized that badly. And then that team came up, and I said, we need to kill them, focus them. I calmed that they put their walls down and shit, and I calmed I was shield-eyeing it. And then Crook goes, we're good. And I'm saying, we're absolutely not good. We need to kill this team. And he kept insisting, we're good, I have a head glitch on me. And then we got pinched because that team didn't die. Whereas if, like, we don't even need to hard kill that team. We just need to break their util, their rampart walls, and their castle wall. And then they'll drop back down in the hole, and then we can control like 20% of the zone. Whereas if we let that team stay on that height that they ballooned up to, then we control like 5% of the zone because we're stuck in a corner. I said I'm going to freak out because he like actively ignored my call when like we're at the part of the game where I am calling. It made me very mad, is what it is. But yeah, I just want to look for a better fit for year 5. Ideally, I don't want to have to IGL. If I have to IGL any part of the game, I'd like it to be the end game. But ideally, I just want someone who can take my strengths as a player and utilize them. Split? Not like a full split. I'm just looking for offers. Yeah. I mean, if I find nothing, then I LFT Rivals and focus primarily on content for a while until Rivals comp starts to take off more. Any offers so far? No. I don't know. I feel like I should get offers, but I probably might not. I don't know. Made LAN back. Had 29, almost 30, yeah. I had 29 kills in 18 games. I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty okay stat line. A pretty decent stat line as an individual. Especially on like Rampart. Who you're shooting for as potential players you'd like to play with. I don't really want to say just because like I don't want there to be any kind of pressure on their decision making. But if you look at the free agent free agent pool, I think it's pretty obvious who I want to play with. Okay, meta might suit you as a player more than any other meta. Yeah, it's just like, if I'm honest, bro, like, I feel like a lot of the past metas recently have suited me as a player, and we've seen that like I've done well and performed through them as an individual. But like individual performance only gets you so far. Because like if your team doesn't do well and like pop off, then it's even harder for people to actually see how well you're doing.
Might as well be me.
And like it's really frustrating. Because I feel like the past like year and a half, 2 years, there's no way to say this without having an ego, bro. But like I have an ego, so deal with it, I guess. I feel like the past like 2 years I've been playing really, really well and just above the level that like I'm expected to be playing at, and it just isn't really mattering. Because like a preconceived like notion of like who I am that's just like old and untrue. Like I feel like people still probably worry about me countercalling or something, even though I've shown for like 3 years that that's not a problem anymore. It's just frustrating to have like hanging over your head and have it like limit any opportunities. Because like I don't think any player can tell you that my mechanics are the reason that people don't look at me.
I may be from Earth, but every planet's under my protection
30
now.
seconds before
Besides the tourney, how was Japan?
Get ready.
It was great, honestly. Like, if I'm honest, going into the tournament, I had it in my head that I was gonna retire no matter what after. And then after playing the tournament,
You okay?
I kind of, like, I don't know, it kind of like relit my spark.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And I want to continue, but like, I want to continue with like the right team only.
Got it?
And, but yeah, but like going around Japan and meeting like all the fans and
Let me know.
meeting all the fans and hanging out with my friends, I don't know, it was a really good time. What are you talking about?
Everybody needs to swap, man.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
What are you talking about?
Which hero do you think you want to be today? Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
You play this thing about retirement, but that doesn't mean much since he's retired twice already. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, right, previous retirement stuff was all, like, mental health related, because, like, I think that the online Apex community is pretty terrible, and I just don't really like being in that sphere very much. I think, like, a lot of the comp viewers are very toxic, and just, I don't know, it kind of makes me not want to continue. But, like, the ones that I meet in person are all, like, I don't know, they're all just really nice. And that's kind of stuff that like, pushes me forward. But this retirement thing that I talked about before, where, like, I was going to go to Rivals after in my head, before this LAN, was, like, more of, like, a business decision than anything. My mental's in a really good place, and I enjoy Apex to an extent right now, competing in it, but, like, it's just not like super sustainable right now, and because people like unless someone takes a risk on me, then like it probably will continue to not be sustainable.
Get ready.
Because like right now, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I make 3.5, 4K a month, and most of it goes to living expenses. So like every month right now, I'm negative. So
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
I've seen more growth playing Rivals than anything. So like I would be leaving if I leave and go play Rivals at all, just purely because I can make more money. Yeah, like right now, like I'm just living off my savings. So
Please, what hurt?
probably like 4K is on the higher end for what I'm making right now. The past like 3 months, 4 months, I've been making like 3K a month. So like pretty much minimum wage. For the amount of stress that I have to deal with trying to like keep doing it, like, it's not worth it unless someone takes a chance on me.
Out of sight.